Well, as one state tournament ends, another begins a few miles away with the 8-team State A baseball tournament taking its first cuts at the Birdcage. Harrisburg, hoping the good vibes from their state tennis title continue. They're the top seed in the baseball tournament. Top four, they're up 3-0 when Watertown starts to fight back. Trayton Hemrick, laser down the left field line, 2 score on the double. It's a brand new ball game, 3-2. However, in the home half, Tigers get one back. Gavin Weir, who legend has it, performs pretty well in baseball tournaments, bounces one up the middle. Tigers take a 4-2 lead. That's more than enough for their ace. Eli Kokin shook off that rough fourth with a strikeout to strand the tying run at the plate in the 6th. Tigers tacked on some insurance in the bottom of the inning, and they win and advance 7-2. Now they would get the winner of the next game between Jefferson and Yankton in the semifinals on Saturday. 4th inning, one on for Yankton's Easton Feeser. He singles for the first hit of the game, and that brings in the first run, courtesy Carter Boomsman. It's 1-0, bottom of the 4th. They're loaded up for Buston Bryan. He singles up the middle. 2 come home for Jefferson, and they take a 2-1 lead. It would stay close the rest of the way, though. In the 5th inning, it's Matthew Sheldon for the Bucks, putting it into right field. Beck Reichen, one of the fighting Reichens, head first slide. We're all tied up. Then in the 6th inning, it's Feeser hitting it to Jefferson's Carson Mediger, making a great diving stop, robbing him of a hit, and that turns out to be critical because Jefferson would go on to pull this out in extra innings. Thriller, 3-2. Now the night session began with defending state champion Lincoln against Rapid City Stevens. Soggy evening as rains rolled through. Didn't stop the Lincoln bats, though. Dietrich Hahn ripping one back up the middle as the Patriots got out to a 2-0 lead. The visitors, though, from Stevens, they didn't come here from 5 hours away just to be tourists. Morgan De La Pina puts them on the scoreboard with a base knock to right field. And giddy up for Stevens because they would come back to tie this game up at 2. However, with ducks on the pond, fittingly on a soggy night, Kason Christensen with a huge hit to right that clears the bases. An RBI triple at 6-2. Now, this game had a wild finish. Stevens scoring 6 in the 7th to tie the game. Lincoln, though, would win on a walk-off walk, 9-8. Now, that long game meant the final game of the day between Brandon Valley and O'Gorman didn't start till 9:05. Lynx immediately were in a pickle, loading the bases in the 1st. Aiden Zur trying to work out of it, got a strikeout. However, the next batter would make them pay as Bennett Duncan steps up and hits one at eye level through the hole on the right side. 2 runs score on the single, all part of a 4-run frame that stakes the Knights to a big lead, and as their fans going crazy. Even more to cheer about an inning later, Sully Schlimgen. He won't be playing many more baseball games. He's going to go play football at Washington State. Nearly left the yard, settles for an RBI double. O'Gorman got out to a 6-0 lead. Brandon Valley battled all the way back, tied the game with 2 outs in the 7th, and Brandon Valley would come all the way back to get the win. Wild one. The semifinals begin Saturday at 12:30.